Well, weather made plenty of headlines across the globe this year, but Earth isn't the only place scientists are monitoring.
Meteorologist Lance Blocker takes a look at conditions on the sun and what it can mean for us.
It may look quiet, but it's certainly not. We are nearing the peak of the 11-year solar cycle for our sun, which is a standard process when the sun's poles actually flip positions.
Can a star millions of miles away disrupt our daily lives so dramatically? Imagine waking up one morning, reaching for your phone, and nothing. No news updates, no social media, not even a familiar ringtone. This wasn't a tech meltdown, but the consequence of a colossal solar flare, plunging parts of Australia and Southeast Asia into an unexpected radio blackout. Buckle up as we delve into the science behind this cosmic event and its impact on millions. Imagine the sun not as a gentle orb in the sky, but as a giant, temperamental dragon. One sunny February morning, this dragon unleashed a colossal sneeze. A solar flare so powerful it could fry satellites and scramble signals across continents. This fiery breath of radiation hurtled towards Earth, aimed directly at the delicate shield protecting our communication, the thermosphere. The thermosphere, usually a serene haven for charged particles, was suddenly thrust into chaos. Billions of angry photons swarmed its surface, ripping electrons from atoms and turning the once orderly layer into a swirling storm of plasma. This ionization, like a mischievous gremlin, disrupted the natural dance of radio waves. Signals that normally bounced gracefully back to Earth were now scattered and lost, creating a deafening silence in the radio spectrum. Across Australia and Southeast Asia, the impact was swift and brutal. Shortwave radios, the workhorses of long-distance communication, fell silent first. The familiar crackle of news broadcasts and emergency services turned into an unsettling hiss. Pilots lost contact with air traffic control. Ships navigated blindly, and the rhythmic hum of international communication died away. Yet, the sun's fiery sneeze wasn't just about silencing voices. It was a stark reminder of our invisible connection to a distant star, a celestial puppet master tugging at the strings of our technological marionette. And while the silence may have been unsettling, it also opened a window to a different reality. A world where communities rediscovered the power of face-to-face interaction, where stories were shared around flickering candles, and where the stars, unmuted by radio waves, shone brighter than ever before. This solar storm, though disruptive, served as a wake-up call, urging us to understand the sun's power and prepare for its future tantrums. We may not be able to control the celestial dragon, but by building resilient communication networks and fostering community spirit, we can weather any storm, be it solar or otherwise. The silence descended gradually, like a curtain slowly closing on a bustling stage. In bustling Melbourne, trams screeched to a halt mid-journey, their electronic displays flickering and dying. Tourists in Bali, checking for updates on local attractions, found their phones displaying only the dreaded no service message. In remote villages across Southeast Asia, the familiar crackle of the community radio, the evening's source of news and entertainment, turned into an unsettling hiss. Across the affected region, the ripples of the communication blackout spread like a spider web. Airlines grappled with grounded planes, their pilots unable to receive crucial navigation updates. Farmers relying on weather warnings for their crops were left in the dark. Banking transactions stalled, throwing financial markets into temporary chaos. Even emergency services, the lifeline of society, faced hurdles, their radio network partially disrupted. But amidst the disruption, the human spirit flickered back to life. In cafes and bars, strangers started conversations, filling the void left by silenced phones. In parks and town squares, impromptu gatherings sprung up. fueled by shared experiences and the desire for connection. Communities rediscovered the forgotten art of storytelling, sharing tales under the soft glow of candlelight. Local ingenuity blossomed. Ham radio operators, usually relegated to the fringes of communication, became heroes, providing a vital link to the outside world. Musicians dusted off their instruments, bringing impromptu concerts to darkened streets. Children, untethered from screens, rediscovered the joys of simple games and imaginative play. The blackout, while inconvenient and sometimes scary, served as a stark reminder of the things we often take for granted. The sun's fiery breath may have subsided, but the echoes of the solar storm continue to reverberate. It wasn't just a disruptive event. It was a potent lesson in preparedness, a stark reminder that the sun, our seemingly benevolent star, harbors the potential to disrupt our technological haven. But amidst the disruption, valuable lessons emerged, illuminating a path towards a more resilient future. Predicting solar storms remains an imperfect science, but advancements are being made. Investing in space weather monitoring and forecasting programs is crucial to anticipating future events and minimizing their impact. The blackout exposed vulnerabilities in communication networks, diversifying communication channels, incorporating satellite networks less susceptible to solar storms, and hardening existing infrastructure are essential steps towards building resilience. Technology connects us, but it shouldn't replace the fundamental need for human interaction. The blackout reignited the power of community, reminding us of the importance of building social connections and fostering local networks that can function even when technology fails. The human spirit thrives on innovation. The blackout stories are filled with examples of individuals and communities finding creative solutions, utilizing alternative communication methods and rediscovering forgotten skills. Cultivating a culture of innovation and resourcefulness is vital for navigating future challenges. While we can predict some solar storms, others might arrive like uninvited guests. Having basic preparedness plans, ensuring access to essential supplies, practicing alternative communication methods, and establishing community support networks can significantly mitigate the impact of any future event. The sun's fiery breath may have served as a wake-up call, but it doesn't have to become a doomsday prophecy. By embracing these lessons, investing in preparedness, and fostering resilience, we can ensure that even the most powerful solar flare becomes not a harbinger of chaos, but a catalyst for innovation and a reminder of the enduring strength of the human spirit. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll love it. Thanks for watching.